G'day everyone, and welcome back once again to the North Melbourne Career Mode. In today's episode, we take on the Sydney Swans in Sydney, which, as you can see here, 5th v 6, same amount of wins. So, I think that says it all, doesn't it? Quite a big game. With Lambert sustained an injury. Paul Curtis is back. Alrighty, so I'll have a quick look at the team. Okay, so with Scott and Dersma injured and Curtis to come back in. Constanti is also back from injury the other week. He went back through the twos. So Constanti and Curtis come back in. Stephen's back down to the bench. And Scott and Dersma are our outs. So let's jump in to what will be a very big game against the Swans at the SCG.
Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson.
Luke Parker back in Sydney.
It's great to have you with us at the Sydney Cricket Ground. We've been looking forward to this
Alright. Let's have a look. Oh, a bit windy. I think it's at 13 kilometres an hour it was going at. We'll win the toss. We're going to kick towards the left off screen. Look at that wind. Simpkin gets the hands out to McKercher. Looks forward, we've got Jerry. Now where's Jerry looking? Short, we've got a lot of numbers. 84 looks up, and again short, we have a lot of numbers. Finds Zerha. Playing on Rag Hendrick. Look at what is going on here. He's going to go short to Eddie Ford, who will line up for the first of the game. Come on, Eddie. Come on. Eddie Ford kicks the first goal of the game. Oh, they've got space out on this wing. Not too much though, as we get there in time. Big spoil from Caleb Daniel. Got over the top of the pack and got a spoil in. The ball ends up going long. It's going to go over the line. I should have spoiled it. Definitely should have spoiled it. Cal Mills kicks Sydney's first of the game. Peter Laddams is going to come into the ruck. So Jerry wins the ruck tap. We get the ball going forward. Zerha to McKercher. McKercher will take it bounce, straighten up, and we'll get one straight back out the middle. Oh no. Here we go though. Oh no, I've just handballed it out to no one. Might hit the post. Did it? It did. Alright. He looks up. Not much going. Here we go. Who is it? Simpkin. No, it's going to find Jerry in the end though. In the middle, we got some numbers again. Simpkin. Looks up. Wardlaw. Looks up again. Parker. Parker's first touch of the game. Over to Sheasel. Where's Sheasel going to go now? Back central a little bit. To Zerha. I can't see who that is, but they're making a good lead. It's Jerry. And oh no. We're going to line up, but Luke Parker's just done his hamstring. Early in the game, where he returns to the SCG. Quite sad that. Here we go though, Tristan Jerry. He's going to kick it. Come on. Like I was saying I think last episode, I've literally got injuries on reduced. And we've already got two, not even halfway through the first quarter. I don't know what is going on. We're just going to go straight out the middle here. No, we're not. Oh, but it's going to work. Finn O'Sullivan finds Sheasel, and bang, we go again. We're off to an awesome start. It's coming back to us though, Tucker. Tucker's going to look not great. I put a bit too much on it. Papley manages to snag it up, but it ends up back at us. Comben hands it off to Jai Simpkin, and it's another goal. Come on. Sheasel looks short, sees Larky leading at him, doesn't quite find him, but it finds him in the end. Handball over to Paul Curtis, he's hit the post. Oh no, our first point in the game was one that definitely should have been a goal. He looks up, finds Sheasel. We've got a couple leading here now, we're going to go to one of them. It's Finn O'Sullivan, doesn't find him, but it does find George Wardlaw. And he'll line up now. Don't think that's going to come back enough. With the wind, it does. It does. We kicked 6 goals in the first quarter. And he'll line up. Yeah, they do really need a goal here, Sydney. On the siren. And it's going to fall short. So we go in up by 5 goals. What a weird game. What a weird game. As I always say, it does show just how important a good ruckman is because we've been dominating him out the middle. But this is just a really weird game. Especially, I mean, yeah. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but just don't know what's going on. Alright, come on lads, keep it up. They need to get Brodie Grundy back in that ruck, I reckon. Oh, as I say that actually, Laddams wins the ruck. Blakey on the way out, just finds Constanti. And Constanti's going to line up to kick a goal against his old team that he did not manage to debut for. Here we go. It's going to sneak in as well. Great way to start the second quarter. To Sheasel, he's going to play on and look long. We got Larky deep. Oh, it's an absolute hanger from Jake Lloyd on top of Nick Larky. Away they go now. They got Brodie Grundy taking marks. Brodie Grundy's playing on... Who was that? I didn't even see. Anyway, he goes long. He will find Chad Warner. And he'll line up. And you would assume... You would expect Chad Warner to kick this. He's having a ripping game so far. This will be his 12th touch. And it should be his first goal of the game. And it will be. Laddams again. But he just keeps hitting it to us. Not many hit-outs to advantage. Jai Simpkin. Bang. Would you look at that? We have actually been really good at kicking on the run. Complete opposite to last game. We're at goals 1 now. Warner gets it out the middle. Finds McLean. Looks a bit deeper. Big spoil from Core, but it spills out the back to James Jordan. And Swans do kick one straight back. Finds Taylor Adams, handball off to Ben Patton, who gets tackled, the ball spills. It was a great tackle, I didn't even see who tackled him, but it was a great tackle nonetheless. And we're going to turn and bring it back our way now. We got Larky in a bit of space here actually, and he will find him. And Larky will line up. Just his second touch of the game here, the ball hasn't really been entering very deep. And he'll kick it. As you would expect, he will kick the goal. They try and go through the middle, but it doesn't quite work out for him in the end. But they do have all the numbers going now. They're just going to easily work this ball around us through the middle with some brilliant handballing. Who's going to take the mark? It's Hayden McLean. To reduce our lead back down to 31 late in the second quarter. It's looking pretty grim for Swans at the moment. He does kick it, of course. They're going to go out the middle, find McLean. With not long left, what's McLean going to do? He's going to go long. Fisher just get a spoil and hope the siren sounds. The ball comes to ground. And that was exactly what I needed from Fisher. Half time, we're going up by 5 goals. I do not know what is happening, but we are all over the Swans. Laddams was awesome out of the ruck in that second quarter, though. Start of the second half now. Come on, Jerry. Get back to winning the ruck. No, Laddam's still all over him. But it's not quite going to work for them to be able to get it out the middle. Sheasel. Oh, we're not going to get it out the middle either. They're going to go back the other way. Sydney. McDonald goes deep. It's a big mark from Rowbottom over Aiden Core there. And Rowbottom will line up for the first of the third. If he kicks this, it's an early goal, reducing our lead to just 25. And it comes back with the wind. They're definitely not out of it here, the Swans. To the pocket. Then long to the wing, but we got Wardlaw there. He's going to steal it. And look short inside 50. You can see Paul Curtis. And he'll find him perfectly. Come on, Polly boy. With the wind, we've put it probably a bit too far to the left. No, we haven't. He sneaks it in. Come on.
Adams, the Swans need to make inroads soon.
Comben. Oh, I've tried to handball it, but he got tackled and it just spilt to Brody Grundy, who will kick, I believe, his first of the game. They're coming back here, Sydney. Oh, it hits the post. Oh, it's faded late. That hurts the Swans. So away goes Sydney, but no, they give it off to Tucker. Constanti gets the handball to Larky, who can straighten up. And we'll go from Swans had the chance to kick a goal. Probably should have. I thought it was going in. To us going all the way down the other end and kicking one. They're going to go in, but Dill Stevens is just going to cut them off. Thanks for coming. McDonald. Look at all the numbers we got over the top here. Oh, no talk between the lads. And the ball just spills to the ground. And now Swans have an opportunity to go inside 50 through Papley. And they do. The ball spills to McDonald. He breaks the tackle. Handballs it off to Detoli. On his opposite foot, I believe he kicked that with his right.
Time for one more here. Rucks go at it. Simpkin.
Here we go, Josh Simpkin kicks it. It's a nice goal, that one. Balls, but they get it back. Papley, they're going to have to go quick here. There can't be that long left. The ball spills out to Mitchell, and with enough time, he sneaks it home on the siren. It's still only 4 goals. And it's a high-scoring game. They're definitely not out of it. Since the first quarter, they have won the game by only a goal, but it has been nice and close. Josh Simpkins kicked 3 goals out of the middle. Wow. Okay, start of the last quarter. Simpkins sat off for 90% of that third quarter as well, actually, I'm pretty sure. And he's still managed to kick 3 and have a nice amount of the ball. Out of the middle goes Sydney, but Comben. That's huge from Comben, because if they had kicked an early one straight out the middle, they would have been up and about. And now we've got all the numbers going forward. Wardlaw, no Swans players around him, will straighten up. So instead, we kick an early one. And that will probably be game now, you would think. Forward. Go Constanti. Gets the tackle, but they get it out, and away they go again. In they go, and they will find Hayden McLean. He'll line up. He's been pretty handy for the Swans today, actually, taking a lot of marks in that 40 to 60 metre range and giving him a lot of chances, and this one will end in a goal for him. Over comes Zerha. Doesn't quite get there. It's Grundy. Away they go. Chad Warner again. He's had an awesome game. Goes long. Amati sneaks it home. Sheezel looks long, and we got numbers long. It's a big mark from Malikan as well now. But then the kick just goes straight back to us. Zerha to Constanti, turns on. Someone tackle him. Away the Swans go again. But that middle ground is hurting him, but it's also hurting us a little bit as well. I've probably handballed it back to them in that same position a lot of times today. Simpkin, ball spills, Caleb Daniel. This little bit of time here that we've killed just doing this back and forth has probably cold game. And Sheezel will just bomb it long now. And they're going to go up again. Harry Cunningham this time. I don't think we've had a specky taken in this career mode all year. And they've taken 3 in this game, the Swans. Away go the Swans through the middle. The Swans finishing strongly. He would have fancied his chances. They're going to kick another one. I mean, it's a bit little. It's probably too little too late, but it's nice for them to really bring it back here to 13 points. Oh no, the handball. I tried to go to Zohar, accidentally went to Comben, but it didn't hurt us in the end. There we go, full time. Did he kick that before this one? I feel like he did, but they're not going to pay it either way. So it's a 9 13-point win for us. And after the first quarter, we kicked 7 goals for 46 to their 10 goals, 363. So they actually beat us by, was it again, 46 to 63. They ended up beating us by 17 after that first quarter. Look at that, Josh Simpkin. All Swans, all Swans. Yeah, that is awesome. A big win. So after that game, this is what the ladder looks like. We sit 5th on the same amount of wins as GWS in 4th, who have another big game. Oh, sorry, who play Swans in 6th next week. So that's another big game for the Swans. And we play Geelong, which is a big game because they're in good form. And, yeah, I mean, if we win, we could potentially jump into that top 4. I can't believe I'm actually... like we're a chance to jump into the top 4. That is quite weird. The thing that is a bit difficult at the moment is because that was still on hardest. I mean, like other than that first quarter, the game was like, I mean, we won the first quarter by 5 goals, but then after that we lost it by, what was it again, like 17 points. So it's not that bad, but just that first quarter, it didn't even feel like Swans were really gonna have a chance after that. So it is a bit weird. I don't know. We'll have to look into it. I might have to play hardest with sliders, but I guess we'll wait a little bit. We might give it another couple of games before we decide. Anyways, I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching.